Ladies, listen up, because choosing the right birth control pill can be a challenge, as there's no one pill fits all. There's also quite a bit to think about, like medical history, health status, and what will be most cost and conveniently effective for you. Now, joining us this morning is gynecologist and obstetrician Dr. Jason Bennett, who will be discussing the different types of pills available and how to choose the best ones suited for you. Dr. Jason Bennett, it's great to have you here.
Thanks for having me back.
Oh, listen, this is a very exciting conversation because it's something I have often with my girlfriends when we discuss the various pills on the market. Now, I know that there are two big differences. There is the combination pill and the mini pill. Do you mind just giving us an overview of what sets these two apart?
Yeah, well, firstly, I like what you said initially, no one pill fits all. And I think that's a very important thing to think about when you are choosing the right pill. You do have to find the one that suits you. Okay. Yeah, so there are two different types of pills. There's the combination pill. So this contains estrogen and progesterone. Okay. And then there's the mini pill, which just contains progesterone.
Okay. Now, how do these pills work?
So as gynecologists, we've got two hormones to play with, and that's estrogen and progesterone. So the combined pill, how that works is that it kind of puts your ovaries to sleep. So it stops you from ovulating, so you don't produce an egg every month, so sperm cannot meet the egg. It also makes the mucus around your cervix quite thick, so it makes a barrier for sperm, so kind of forming a wall so the sperm can't get in. And also it makes the lining of your uterus thin over time. The mini pill just makes the mucus of your cervix quite thick, so it just makes a barrier. And that's why with the mini pill, it's so important to take at the same time every day.
When should you actually start questioning, you know what, this pill's not working for me, maybe I should go back to my gynecologist?
Okay, so it's important to think, what was my reason for going on the pill? Was it for contraception? Was it to help my painful periods? Was it to control my bleeding? Was it to help me with my PMS or premenstrual syndrome? So normally starting the pill, you need to give it some time. So we normally say about 3 to 4 months before you must start reevaluating and should I change to a different pill. If you're not getting a good success, then you definitely need to go and change to another pill or another contraceptive method.
Okay. I love how you've just mentioned the various reasons women would go onto the pill. At what age is it recommended? Like, what is the youngest age a girl can go onto the pill?
So there's no set young age that someone can start the pill. And if someone is having very painful periods, we can generally start the pill as young as 12 years of age. And we have, and it really, really changes a girl's quality of life, especially when they're at school.
And how long can you stay on the pill? Because that's something me and my friends, we often discuss. Like, should we go off the pill? Should we just stay on the pill? My gynae says to just stay on the pill.
So that's correct. You can be on the pill indefinitely. And there's no reason to stop the pill unless you want to get pregnant, or if you are having side effects, or if the pill becomes contraindicated, meaning that you can't continue taking the pill.
Okay, well, I think for anyone considering going onto the pill, it's very important to hear the pros and the cons of the pill, and I'm hoping you'll be able to help them out.
So the pros, number one, good contraception. So if you take the pill every day, it's a really effective means of contraception. And it gives a woman the ability to choose when she wants to have a baby, so she can have a planned pregnancy, which is very, very beneficial. Okay, and there are some other pros that we chatted about, so helping with PMS, premenstrual syndrome, helping with painful periods, helping with heavy bleeding, and also regulating your cycle. There are a few cons to the pill that are important to always discuss before you start the pill. It can cause you to be a bit moody sometimes. It can cause weight gain in the way of fluid retention. It can cause some breast tenderness. There's a very small, and I emphasize very small, chance of clots being on the pill.
Okay. I have to say, I wish I had gone on the pill sooner, because the difference I've noticed is since going on the pill is it completely cleared up my skin.
Yeah, that's definitely another pro. It really can help with giving you a nice, clear skin.
Dr. Jason Bennett, thank you so much for joining us this morning and, of course, unpacking the pros and cons of the pill. And while we have medical professionals to help us with deciding on which birth control suits us best, best be assured that BRUFEN will help relieve those menstrual cramps and backache that come around once a month. Targets pain caused by menstrual cramps. BRUFEN works where it hurts.